Hey, what's going on? Chris back again with Strength, Growth, and Purpose. Listen, in order for me to be relatable and understanding, have people understand me, right? I gotta go back into some experiences for me so that people don't go through the same shit that I went through, right? It makes kind of sense, right? We're here in the start of the second quarter of the year, right? And hopefully you're getting some goals done. You're getting some other stuff done. You're getting what you need done. You're making these changes for yourself, right? But if you're not, you can restart that story right now. Because, the theme of this little clip is who's going to tell you a story, right? Who's going to tell you a story? You have to be the person navigating and narrating your own fucking story. And I'm going to tell you why. Many years ago, and maybe recently within this last 4 or 5 years, and before that as well, there are a lot of people who I know who've only heard one part of the fucking story or one narrated version of information of some kind of events that happened with me. Right? But that's only one side of the story. So, instead of those people coming to me and saying, hey, listen, what's the real side to this? And you may have had these issues as well. What's the real story? But those people on the other side don't have character, morals, and they're not going to come to you and just ask you the question like, yo, listen, is this fucking true? Did this actually fucking happen? Nah, they're not going to do that. Why? Because they're opportunists. They're waiting for you to screw up. They can't wait for you to fail. They can't wait for you to fall. This is what I mean when I'm saying who's going to tell your story. And you can also change that fucking story right now. Trust me when I'm saying this, yo. You need to make sure that you're narrating your fucking story and not the negative voices in your head, right? Or the few folks that see you. Again, they're going to see you as nothing but an opportunity. It's not easy being nice in this world. Because this world will really push you. And people will push you. For all you comic book heads or whatever heads, DC, Marvel movies, there's always something in one of those movies, right? Here's one. The one that I'm going to talk about is, I think this was in one of the recent Superman movies, right? Where Superman tells fucking Lois, no one stays clean in this world. And at that point, Superman realized no matter what the fuck he's going to do, how he's going to do it, wear the red, white, and blue, cape, all that shit. He can be, the God and savior of every fucking body else. The story that is going to be told is going to look different. Hence the reason why Batman was so messed up and say, hey, listen, I got to figure a way to kill this motherfucker, right? That was an example. This happens in real life, right? This happens. Now back. Let's get away from the Marvel DC analogies. A pretty easy way to change your story is for you to just remove access from those people. I've done this many times over my fucking life, and it's just one of those things that I do. And I've got a really good knack for it. I could talk to people and be all great with them in the beginning. And then once I feel like they've done something wrong to me, I don't have a problem of just cutting them right out of my fucking life. Years later, they'll ask me questions. And I'm like, nah, I had no time for you. I had to work on other things. And that's just me being nice. Right? That's me being nice. Being human. Because, people go through stuff and you could just say, fuck it. I want to just, smash that person's head in or, punch a guy in the throat. Right? But again, fuck those people. You don't need to tell them verbally anything. You just got to get on with your life and remove access. What I can tell you has helped me. And it's pretty funny. Use the rage. You're angry at these people. Use the pain for those ugly, ugly fucking memories. Use the lack of cheerleaders, meaning the people who didn't fucking support you. Make it worth it to move forward. Stop the motion of negative thoughts. Start the motion of positive thoughts. The pain will get smaller eventually. It will get weaker. You will get stronger, but you won't forget. It is all that you need. It's all that you need. Experience says you still have time. And you having that time is your key to fucking success. Trust me when I say this. The more that you focus on the person in the mirror, the more you're going to understand that person, the better you're going to become when you be honest with yourself. And it's going to take longer than you think. It's going to take longer than you think. So again, who's going to tell you a story? Who's going to tell you a story? Hope this helps. It's a little different than normal, but this is more realistic than I can get right now. You have a good day. Think about it.